we got a tweet from the...
Oh boy, I cannot wait to watch this. Oh boy. Why don't I? Is there?
This Salmon...
Okay, there is. Desktop audio. I was just making sure. It's not picking it up. I was like, what the fuck? Golly. Okay. Let me grab my house buzz.
account from just the other day here, getting 1.5 million Twitter views about CCFPS, the team leader in the Deadpool Creator Cup tournament for the team that Kingsman was a part of, as well as, of course, Luciasa and Zaza.
Zaza!
I can't help but laugh, I'm sorry. I've had so many people in Rivals, like, just making Zaza jokes. It's just all, like, I just had, like, a flashback to that from last night. But anyways, continuing. The tweet says, "There is no shot she had the balls to come back online. I hope the chat fries her." Well, she indeed came back online, live streaming on Twitch the other day. And there wasn't too much notable stuff regarding the Kingsman situation, but there was two things that she apparently said. One was blaming the backlash on misinformation, and two, blaming the backlash that she was getting on it being a quote-unquote slow or dry drama week. I think that's what people said that she said. I don't have the clip, unfortunately. It's a very quick thing, and there's no VOD. You know, she's taking the VODs down, apparently. But, yeah, blaming the backlash on misinformation and it just being a slow drama week. And it's like, well, no, that's not why you got so much backlash. Come on, that is a lot of cope. That is immense cope. You got backlash for what you did. It had nothing to do with it allegedly being a slow or dry drama week.
Yeah, it's not like I almost tuned his ass up.
We've also got some updates in this video to go over regarding Ashlyn FPS and some other streamer, Sen Amori or something like that, Aramori, who was defending Ashlyn, then got backlash, ended up deleting her tweet, and then posting a bunch of other nonsense as well. So
yep, he got greedy.
Also got a very interesting update from Bassam, the host of the Deadpool Creator Cup tournament, who actually left a few comments on one of my videos covering the situation. We'll be talking about that too. We have one more quick update about CCFPS here, though.
She's Canadian! Oh. Ah. Bro, it all makes sense.
Hey.
Hello. Awoken Gaming. Salutations, gamer. It all makes sense now.
Botrix has successfully joined the channel.
Oh, thank you, Botrix. Oh my fucking god.
Hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? My username is Daryl50.
Bro, I just started the stream. How is there already bots in here? Bro. Golly, champ.
On Twitter, we can see that CC's official Twitter account has since entered protected mode. The entire account is locked down. People weren't buying the apologies, and so instead now just hiding everything, just locking everything down. CC is not the only one. We've also got Ashlyn FPS here. You can see Ashlyn's account also fully locked down into protected mode. This one's pretty funny. I don't know if you guys remember this. Let me give a quick refresher. Ashlyn had made a few tweets really trying to come off as unbiased and neutral as possible, which was hilarious because there was a clear bias towards trying to defend CC.
All right, but we're heading to Stars Force.
Luciasa, and let's just say like the Mean Girl Club, right? Which would of course be CC, Luciasa, and Zaza, and then throw Ashlyn in there as well, and some of these other like rival streamers that are a part of it. Apparently they're in like a Discord server, and as mentioned, they just act like the Mean Girl Club in there or whatever. But this is to say that Ashlyn made a few statements trying to seem unbiased, but clearly trying to also sway public opinion against Kingsman in a very like deceptive way. This didn't go well. People saw right through it, called Ashlyn out. And then to make it worse for Ashlyn, there was also a leaker in the Discord server that posted screenshots of Ashlyn in that Discord server, clearly siding with CC and trying to defend CC.
Yo!
So was pointing that out too.
Yo!
Showing that Ashlyn was indeed just trying to be manipulative Ashlyn then attempted to make some sort of non-apology and was very like sarcastic and smug about it all, saying something like, okay, fine, CC's bad, Kingsman's good, you know, like just really, really petty response. And so ultimately, you know, Ashlyn gets more and more backlash for just acting like this, and now the entire account's in protected mode, as you can see.
Oh.
Keep all that in mind. We're gonna
Wait,
return
why
to
is
the
this
Ashlyn
cloak and
stuff,
dagger right
but
there? What the fuck?
before we get
Bitch
too
tweaking.
far into that, and this other
This
Amori person,
tweaking,
whatever
what
her
the
name is,
fuck?
who tried to defend Ashlyn and then looked terrible. and
Kingsman
made,
is
like,
at
a literal
6K
wall of text
viewers
trying to
RN.
apologize
Oh, dude, W.
for it. This is a whole weird
Playing
thing,
for the
obviously,
vibes.
a lot of weird
Shit,
stuff
hell yeah,
going on in the
man.
situation from these
Shit, I
people.
wish I could be
Returning
at like
theme
even
from these people.
50 viewers for the vibes, you
But
know what
really
I
quick,
mean?
I wanted to talk about the Bassam stuff instead of burying the lead.
Shit,
on
I'd
that
be cool
my
with you with
video.
20.
So on my video titled "Now CC is deleting evidence, but she got caught" from 5 days ago, I recently noticed a few comments that looked to be from the official Bassam account right here on YouTube.
We got someone
Here's
over
what
here.
they say. The first one there at the top reads, Kingsman DMs me
Let's see.
and says that he's about to tweet something
we got
out
someone
that
over
can
here,
clear
alright.
my name a bit. And then in the
That's
second comment, he says, I
fine.
understand people are going to be late finding out stuff. on the internet.
Um,
All my VODs have been up.
I'm
A
gonna
lot of the lies in
do
this video have been
2
debunked.
of
Me and Kingsman are
these,
cool, and we've been talking
and
every
then
day.
2 of these.
I've been taking accountability for 6 days. For example, the green light thing was a lie. Eventually, the truth will come out. I know what I messed up on. And so when I first saw these comments, I was skeptical that it was really
Telescope.
Bassam. But again, I clicked his account, and it does seem to be his official YouTube account. The next thing I want to point out is where he says lies in the video. The first time I read that, I was like, wait a second, is this guy calling me a liar? I'm like, dude, I'm just talking about what was put out there by other people. It turns out, though, as I continued reading the comments,
Okay,
a reference to something CC said,
28.
I came to the conclusion that when he's talking about lies in the video, he's talking
put
about
all
lies in the
this
clips that I included.
in
For
the
example, the CC clip about the green light thing. Which, for context, let's play that really quick so you can see what he's
Alright.
talking about.
That 20 minutes before I got kicked, Cece said she had to go do
Boom.
something real quick.
Oh shit.
And that's it. And yes, although Basim is the one who made the final decision, Cece is the one who signed off on it. She literally said it in her own stream right here.
Where he's just like demoralizing my whole
heck?
team, bro. Like,
He's
no-
on my
no
Bah,
one
shut up,
really
bitch! You
wants
ain't one with the boys.
That's
Don't be
not
talking
what
like
it
us.
felt like. When Bossum asked me, he was like, "Do you think this is alright? Like, is this true? I'm gonna do this. Like, you can greenlit
Tell this
it." And
bitch
I'm being
to
honest, guys,
shut
I
up.
greenlit it because my team didn't. Like, I had 3 people on my team. that
Oh
just didn't.
my
If
god,
Basim
bro.
really came to you, why don't you tell me something about it? Because every time I make a suggestion, your only response to me is to tell me to shut the f up. Then of course we're not going to have a positive team experience. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm kicked from the tournament, no warning, nothing.
With that context, once again, yeah, it sounds like Bassam is saying that the whole green light thing that CC was talking about there was actually a lie. But he did also mention something about Kingsman apparently saying that he's going to tweet something out that can clear Bassam's name. I don't think that ever happened, though. The only tweets on Kingsman's account is still
Yep.
these from back on January 21st, which is before
Yeah,
Bassam left that comment on
shit.
my channel, as my video that Bassam left those comments on came out on January 23rd. And again, Kingsman's only tweets there predate that by a few days, only being on January 21st and being about the CC files. So that can't be what Bassam is referring to, right? He's making it sound like there were supposed to be new tweets that would have came out after my video, so after January 23rd at some point, and that doesn't seem to have ever happened. Now, I don't know if Bassam's lying or if he was telling the truth and Kingsman just never did this for whatever reason. Who knows what could have happened there? I have no idea. Just sharing you the information that I saw posted. And lastly, Bassam's
make sure
comment
these
did of
guys
course
get
also
fed.
claim that he and Kingsman have been talking every day and that they're cool now. So, make of all this what you will. Alright, let's return to the Ashlyn FPS stuff. I mentioned there was more to all that. So, before Ashlyn privated her entire account, went into protected mode, Ashlyn had actually posted this damage control tweet. Didn't really go so well.
As
So,
anyone would have expected.
this, of course, just to be sure we're on the same page, came after Ashlyn got exposed for the Discord leak, exposed for being very biased, even when she was trying to seem like that wasn't the case, right? So that all happens, and then Ashlyn posts this. Hi, I want to clarify I had no participation in the tournament. I have no horse in this race. I
Uh-huh.
simply saw some people I have played with in the
Yeah, we
past
all
in
know that bitch
stressful
plays with
situations
Mumu
and
Sude.
wanted to support them.
I'm guilty of it
I
too.
definitely jumped to conclusions. 2. And I take responsibility for my actions. My initial responses and reactions were poorly thought out, but coming from a place of support. What I've learned is I need to wait until I see the entire context before I give input. I need to hold the right people properly accountable, and I didn't do that this time. I need to start taking things more seriously and be more tactful with my response in the future. This is my learning experience. I will try my best to do better going forward. Oh my gosh, what? It's just so weird because Ashlyn wasn't even involved in any of this directly. Ashlyn chose to get involved, like seemingly first, from what I've seen, on the Discord server. I said that clunkily, my bad. But like, in my mind, I'm piecing this all together right now, and this stuff looks so weird, right? So, Ashlyn's in that Discord server, clearly defending CC, and then like
Is it nighttime?
makes the really deceptive, manipulative
God
statement,
damn, these bros hurt.
trying to get people to move on from the situation, and saying that everyone's the problem, including Kingsman, when it was like, no, clearly Kingsman wasn't the problem here. It was CC and that group. CC
Bro was the one carrying the team. How is
that
he
was
the
nonsensical.
problem? What?
Then Ashlyn gets backlash for that,
Goofy.
and then like doubles down in a way, gets more backlash.
This is his girl
And then
boyfriend
ultimately
made up
posts
entire
this
Google
statement
doc
that I
about
Oh
Kingsman just so
yeah,
Malaysia would throw him
dude,
out.
I saw that
Absolute
shit.
cinema of a shitstorm.
I was like, bro, that is so fucking cap.
You were clearly trying
Holy
to throw
fuck,
Kingsman under the
bro.
bus and only supporting certain people in the situation, and saying you have no horse
Wait,
in this race. That's true to an
Is
extent,
Twitch not working still?
Because yeah, Ashlyn wasn't a part of the tournament, but based off the Discord,
Are
leaks,
you on YouTube?
it looks like Ashlyn's horse in the race, so to speak, was trying to get clout with the Mean Girl Club. And then, hey, they don't have that much clout anymore because they all just got exposed for being toxic, to say the least. And then after that happened, oh, I have no horse in this race, guys. I don't know. This is such a weird thing. Like, Ashlyn, as mentioned, didn't need to be involved in this at all. What a waste. Why even interject yourself like this?
How big of a loser
And
one
so,
guy can be like.
Ashlyn also
Leave
gets
some
community
for the
noted
rest
here.
of us.
Agrees.
Shit, man.
Yeah, Twitch
Now,
still
after knowing
tweaking.
all the
That's
context,
crazy,
OP
bro.
Ashlyn is not calling out CeCe and her
I might have to
bully
look
friends for
into-
their
I might have
actions,
to look
which
that
is
up.
indicating that this is a fake apology. OP had openly sided with CeCe and mocked Kingsman. OP admitted to using the controversy to milk engagement and revenue. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much a get wrecked situation. Like, I'm not
That's so
trying to be too rude,
goofy
but,
though,
like,
bro. It's like with my ex, anytime she like, for
it would be
example, like
nice
in
if
Dead
there
by
was, like,
Daylight,
sincerely some
I remember this
character
one
development
time she got
here. That's not the
absolutely
vibe I get
like
at
her
all.
shit
They're
ran
taking
by
all the
like
talent
a
out for you
furry
now.
who
Oh
was
my
playing
gosh,
killer,
but
right?
by the way, quick
And
side note.
she was like,
What's
"Of
with
course
that?
it's a
I've seen
furry,"
that pretty much
or something
every
like that.
person
And
in
then
this situation
like
that
him and their
makes
friends
some
started
nonsense
canceling
videos
her, and
posted
I was
on
like,
Xbox
"Hey
comments
man, listen,
instantly.
I don't know why
And
you
then
want
after
me to
that,
defend
now
you."
they're also just locking down their entire accounts.
Like,
And
I don't know
then
why
that's
you want me
right,
to
there was
defend you,
also
bro.
a
You're the
rival
one who said the
streamer that
dumb
woman
thing.
called me out on her Twitter
The
account.
fuck?
She was mad at my video title.
It's error 1000 if I
And she's one
remember.
of the more,
Yeah.
viewed
Correctly.
female rival streamers.
Yeah, it's Air
She calls
1000.
my video title out, gets mad at that, makes a terrible point, but asks a question and locks the responses so no one can even respond to the question, clearly also indicating bad faith. And that's another example of like just
It's
blocking
some
the
network
comments
issues
instantly.
or
And then when I
cookies on the
respond via
site.
quote tweet,
Oh, for real?
then she deletes the whole thing. It's just so much unhinged
That's-
behavior from this group. Oh great, there's more. Forgot
Interesting.
about this one. Ashlyn then added this. Hi again. I'm going to be stepping away from Twitter. Excuse me. Oh man.
Maybe I need to like
Okay, here we
reconnect.
I'm going to be stepping
Uh,
away from Twitter
my
for a while.
stream or
I believe the
whatever.
only way to genuinely become a better person is through actions and self-reflection. This will be my main focus. My anger is healthy. Okay. I'm a flawed individual.
Yeah, that what
That
Google
was a main
AI
quote,
said
by the
at
way, for people
least.
that don't play Rivals. Explain the joke ruins it, but like not all my viewers play Rivals, so I had to explain it. Anyways.
I'm too
I'm a
lazy to
flawed
check
individual
more.
after
Valid and
success,
true.
who has made many mistakes, and I'm truly sorry to those who I've hurt in the past and present. If I've hurt you and you'd like to talk privately, please reach out to me. I want to do better, and I fully intend to show through my actions.
Nah, I just find it super funny that it turns out CeCe's Canadian. I'm like,
Strategist player,
it all makes
10-time
sense.
Marvel Rivals tournament winner. And
I'm It's a whole personal thing with me. I haven't really had any really good experiences with
And
Canadians.
it didn't go well. This next part gets a little
So
bit
I'm like,
confusing,
oh,
so if you're confused,
yeah,
don't worry. It
the
is a
stigma
bit
stands
confusing,
true
putting
so
this up.
far.
It begins with Sen trying to defend Ashlyn in a tweet that Sen deleted after getting backlash. This one right here that says this post is unavailable. But you can see this user who got 5,500 likes called Sen out. You can see the remainder
Those
of the link
frickin'
right there.
Canadians are
And they
real and
say
true.
To Sen, who was defending Ashlyn,
Those freaking Canadians.
It's even worse when you find out they're from Quebec.
Because
Because even the Canadians don't like the Quebec people. It's like, oh my god.
There is a time
Only
when you should
Canadian
defend
I
your
like is
friends
Ryan
and a time where
Reynolds.
you should say,
Yeah,
you messed up."
that's about it
And then
too.
another user chimes in.
He'll suck
saying
his
that
dick.
Sen
Alright, hold
And
on.
it wouldn't be gay.
I was about to say, hold on, wait a second. I don't know if we go that far.
Community notes shouldn't count. Oh, that's great, huh? Great take. Oh, those community notes are a problem. How dare you post facts and evidence? We can't have that. When there is proof showing why the post got community noted. She wrote a book for an apology. There is more paragraphs, sadly. And yeah, the order of events is like this, just to recap really quick. Ashlyn makes a bunch of tweets, gets a bunch of
So I found
backlash
out the
for whatever reason,
purple
Sen Aramori
tagged
decides to interject
enemies
herself
will
into the
chase
situation,
you all
trying to
around
defend
the
Ashlyn.
area,
That
so
doesn't
you
go
can kind of
well.
just go to the
Ashlyn
next
deletes
spot and
the
they'll
tweet.
follow you.
Excuse me. Ashlyn did delete tweets, but I meant to say Sen deletes the tweet defending Ashlyn and then writes a 10-paragraph apology post. Here's the post. You can see how
For
long
each
this is. It
their
is
own.
a literal wall of text.
Or
One big
however
point
you
of
say it.
contention on
Yeah,
her
to
apology
each
post
their
is,
own.
As mentioned, the part where she says, quote, I just didn't think it's fair.
You know,
that
there
community
is a
notes should
huge
tell the
increase
readers
to
that this
like
post
a
for
bunch
sure
of
is
like
fake and bad,
things
unquote.
dropping, right?
This user saying,
I'm not
"Notes
seeing
defending
that
the
increase,
proof
and I'm
of it
at
being
next
fake and bad.
drop rate, right? Yeah.
Sen Aramori says, fair. I think at the end of the day, I'm just some lady who plays games. I like to speak on things I'm educated on and feel passionately about. But when it comes
Educated
to drama
on.
like this, I feel uninformed and out of my depth. Why did you even get involved?
Exactly,
People
bro.
want to get involved, they decide to get involved, get backlash, then play victim. The responses have a lot of people calling Sen out for, as mentioned, getting mad at community notes.
Oh,
And
there's
other
a gluttony
people also
crystal.
saying stuff like, if you're gonna weigh into drama in the Rivals community, don't have double standards, call stuff out equally. And that's specifically about something she did to a rival streamer called Necros, who's one of the top streamers. Similarly, this one saying, I mean, you called out Necros about the joke and tell people how to feel, so what's your point, hypocrite? Context to that is about a month ago,
Got
Necros
him.
got backlash for a Twitch title that he made. That was supposed to be a joke, as that person mentions. And Sen was very quick to call out Necros publicly on Twitter. And so, a lot of people viewed Sen as a hypocrite for calling Necros out essentially instantly. But in terms of this situation where women wronged Kingsman, she was radio silent. and
Yeah.
finally posted anything about it, was simply defending Ashlyn's take.
Good old
So,
one-sided
people-
misogynisticness,
Tell is
yo.
making the point
Love
that
to
it's not
see
like
it.
Sen would defend women, but be very quick to hate on men.
Yo.
In particular as well, because we've seen Cece vocally posting numerous comments over the years about how much she hates men and finds them disgusting. So, when Sen
Don't
was
worry,
getting involved,
Cece,
yeah,
it's
calling
mutual.
Necros out, who's a dude really quick, but then not calling out what these women did to Kingsman, it painted a bad picture. It painted a pretty bad picture, and so that's what.
Doesn't
people get
Cece
mad
have a
about.
boyfriend too? Like what?
I'm not gonna read Sen's entire wall of text. It would take like another 10 to
Oh
15
my
minutes just to
fucking
read
god,
that.
bro! I
If you want to
can't.
read the full thing, it's on her Twitter account. But I will
The
read
jokes
last
write
part. She says,
themselves.
I'm glad Kingsman is getting the recognition he deserves. It's hard making it in the content creator world. and
Support
even being a
Kingsman like
ranked
it's
one
his
player
rail
here
line
sees
was
nothing.
crazy though.
It makes me very
Yeah.
happy to see a good player be valued in that way. Thank you for reading.
How fucked up in
Again,
the
I
head
apologize
one
for
can
my
be.
inaction. It won't happen again. And as always, of
Oh,
course,
that's
come
what
to
I
your
was
own
saying. Like, it
conclusions
doesn't
about
shock me
that
to
team.
find out now
I'll
that
leave it
she's
there. I kinda
Canadian, because
speed-ran this last part because,
basically the
again,
Canadian
there's
I
some
did
context
or
missing in
dated
the tweet that I don't have the screenshot of that one,
pulled
unfortunately,
something
all text and
very
everything, so,
similar
yeah.
like this
Tried
to
to
be
cover it
like
while
just
being
kind of
thorough,
just
yet
the
very
mask came
brief
off
as
and the
much as I
Mean
could
Girls,
release, and
you know,
that's
shit
really it.
happened. I was
Let
like,
me know
bro,
what you think
like,
about the whole situation from the beginning regarding
like,
the season.
yo.
The Bassam updates,
God
to
damn, mask
Ashlyn
off
updates,
moment,
and
huh?
ultimately at the end here, the Sen Aramori updates too. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.
Can we pick up these shits faster, please? Thank you. If only I had 5 tier 4 pets. What are my pets all at? Tier 4, tier 4. I got 2 tier 4s. Call me a certified Maple Leaf hater. Oh, hold on. I'll put up another video after this Mupek. But I think it might just be some goofy shit where like, because I do multi-streaming, right? It might just be a case of I just need to like reconnect my my Twitch account or whatever. Hold up. Wait.
We got a tweet
What was
from
that?
this
What was
Sam
that?
account.
What was that video? Go on, click this.
Imagine being a broke
Alright, here we go.
student entering a tournament with a prize of $40,000 in hopes of paying off your college tuition, just to be bullied, attacked, and falsely accused by a bunch of e-girls who
Yeah.
never had any interest in winning the tournament in the first place.
For the
That's
vibes.
exactly what happened to Kingsman265, and he somehow managed to expose these e-girls not only for trying to ruin his career and defame him, but also expose him for being racist and terrible human beings.
Yep.
So let's break this down properly. Who actually did what, who was lying, and how a $40,000 tournament turned into one of the craziest moments.
Dude, the Canadian Prime Minister should also like ban them from the country. It'd be funny. It would be so funny.
The new Deadpool character being added into the game. For those who don't know, Marvel Rivals is a superhero team-based PvP shooter. Basically like Overwatch, but with Marvel characters. 6v6, where you can compete in different game modes, such as Convoy, Domination, and Convergence. Now, this is a bit of a problem, as it's a team game. No matter how good you are, your fate always relies on your teammates. And honestly, this tournament was kind of doomed from the start, because instead of people entering with their own teams, there were 6 players that were selected as captains who could then draft their own team from a pool of players, kinda like you did in sports class in school. Now this meant that the teams were completely random, with none of the players having past experience with each other, which is what ended up causing the massive fallout later, because Kingsman, the victim in this situation, was drafted by CC, and by his reaction, he actually seemed pretty chuffed.
CC, who would you
John
like
Cato.
for your
Oh.
first duelist pick?
Wait.
The Deadpool.
I would like Kingsman, please.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm on CC's team. That's
Feel
not
free to
bad.
take
That's
your
not
time,
bad.
I know everybody.
That's not bad.
Kingsman
God, I have the
sounds
worst
good.
profile
Alright.
picture.
Now alongside CC.
That's
and
so
Kingsman,
sad,
on
bro,
their team,
to
they
think
also
about.
had
Dude was
Victor,
actually
Razorstack,
genuinely excited.
Luciasa, and KC Diller. Now fans on social media would start making predictions about Team CC, and let's just say by reading the comments, it didn't look like they were going to make it very far. Zaza is a good widow, she just ran into her biggest counter, another player.
Another player.
This doesn't look like a team that Kingsman would play well with. Feel like they're not going to take the tourney as serious as him. Godlike Black Widow, by the way, cracked out Black Widow, which I'm presuming was sarcastic or was made after this whole situation went down. Yeah, so it seems like they had no hope before the tournament even started. But you know what? You can't go into it with a negative mindset. That's a loser's
Bro,
mentality.
it was
You go
also
in,
the
level
fact
headed,
that the
still
bitch was
get
at like
the team
200
fight
ping.
for
We were like, dude.
$40,000. Well,
Even I saw that, I was like, oh,
Kingsman
that can't be
teammates
good,
decided
bro.
to troll instead. So on the 18th of January of 2026, Kingsman would post a video to his YouTube channel with the title, I was kicked from a $40,000 tournament, where he would show us footage of him and his team playing, which revealed the awful teammates Kingsman had, and how he was treated, which led to him being kicked.
DC, can we like full tryhard for these scrims? Like Giga tryhard treat it like it's like the real tournament, please? Because we need to like, no, I mean like hard comm and shit. Like I want to focus like, I need to win this shit. Can we do that, please?
Yeah.
Alright. Who's our sub, by the way? Because Big Puffer's not going to be here, right? Is anybody else coming? Do they remember?
It's not coming.
Huh? I know Puffer's not coming. I'll go on Lucy's chat. I'll be like, got scrums.
Oh my god, yeah, I do have scrims. I do have
Okay,
scrims,
she
I do
just
have
totally forgot that we had scrims.
That's
I low-key think
not
I'm
looking good, bro.
Puffer's selling.
So
That
before
is
the actual
not
tournament
looking
started,
good.
Kingsman and his team were doing some scrims, which is pretty much like practice games or warm-ups to build some chemistry with your teammates. And you can see how badly Kingsman wanted to take this seriously, as he was telling CC, yo, let's lock in, let's play properly, and win some goddamn money. And her response seemed pretty sarcastic, like yeah, I got you. It sounded like she had no care in the world and was busy doing something else. And then as you saw in the rest of the clips, it seemed like his entire team forgot they even had scrims and had to go in their Twitch chats to remind them. And then one of his teammates, Puffer, was busy for 2 days straight, so they couldn't even play with him.
Okay, everybody's telling me in the support tour or the 200k tourney they just watched, the super tourney, everybody played Deadpool, and whoever didn't have Deadpool auto lost. So I think somebody please learn support pool. I would learn them, but I kind of have to play like main DPS. If
He'll have an upper hand by having a Gambit in his backline.
well,
Like,
that's the
I
thing.
don't think
Support
every
pool is
team
really
has-
good with triple. That's what makes him really good. Is triple support.
If anything, I can
And they're like, nobody's gonna run that.
Where did you get that idea that we were?
we lost. What?
Where is this triple support coming from?
Okay, then we don't play. Okay, well, this is gonna be a hard tourney then.
Yeah, you like.
You just think it's gonna be hard.
No, guys, want to try hard this tourney, but
It's a $40,000 tourney, bro. It's
it's a $40,000.
yes, exactly. People are gonna play anything they can that works really well.
I think you guys have a very different mentality than like other teams. Like I think
Yeah.
the other teams just walk
Yeah.
Of course they're gonna do that. It's a $40,000 tournament.
No, they're not.
Talk some sense into these guys, because they don't want to run triple support. We're gonna live. They're gonna.
Triple support a character that I don't know how to play. What do you want me to do? Like,
It's not even that hard to play a support, bro.
Every team will. You don't think any team will want to run triple support?
No, you can barely get Matthew to play freaking support, let alone 3 people.
If Matthew's playing for 40 grand, he's gonna play triple support.
Yeah, man.
Armor gives no fuck either. I know you're like really lacking.
My boy
He's
is
not gonna run it.
killing people.
Armor's team is gonna run that. Team captain's definitely not gonna run it. Oh, team's not gonna run it.
Guys, just because you can, I can learn him too and play
All
him.
I'm saying is we need to run
Even suggest to play it.
People are telling me that, yeah, I can play second tank. I play strange.
What's on your chatters that freaking are keyboard Andes, bro.
So Kingsman would suggest to his teammates that someone should play Deadpool, as in the tournament he just watched, every team who didn't play Deadpool lost. Now Kingsman said he would play Deadpool himself, but he has to play main DPS, which is like the offensive damage dealer role. The ladies in his team would then absolutely clown him for suggesting that they play with triple support, even though they literally lost their last game, which is why he suggested that they switch up their strat in the first place. Now it makes sense why Kingsman wants them to run triple support in a $40,000 tournament, not only because every other team is running it, but because it's simply the smartest tactical choice. A support player is basically the team's backbone. You can heal, provide damage buffs, and they also have very impactful abilities. So by having 3 of them, it's the safest and most balanced approach.
If we play Simi's team, Zaza, do you want to play Bucky? Do you play Bucky, or you mean Bucky, or what do you got as an anti?
Widow is my anti-dive.
Widow is anti-threat.
Bro, Widow is not multi-anti-dive though. Like I'm telling you.
Mind you, the Widow was a diamond player.
You're gonna tell me,
I talking to a Celestial, aka top 500,
Draft a good
buddy.
composition before the round starts.
Do not speak in thy presence.
bro, but you think Zaza's gonna swap after we had this conversation 10 different times?
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you when you keep asking. Like,
I'm telling you right now, she's gonna start on Widow no matter what you say.
I don't even think I've been playing that bad in our scrims on Widow either.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I know you are. I know you're not bad at the character.
Like,
That's not my point.
I want Zaza to not.
For Christmas, I want Zaza to play Bucky, Phoenix, Hela, and we win the tournament for $40,000.
If there's 3 people diving Zaza, that means there's 3 people in our backline on Zaza.
They are going to explode Zaza in 0.2 seconds and then go on our supports.
Yep.
They are.
Which is that's bro.
Love this kind of people.
Bro.
Apple is another-
Instantly
My friend
happened.
was kinda like that when we played League.
Bro.
He is peak gold.
Is impossible.
No, and that's what's funny
I was
too.
diamond.
Yeah, that's here's the difference. Especially like in League, I know the difference between like even an Emerald player versus a Gold player, which like
And he was trying to teach me the game.
like cuz like I'm basically Gold. I haven't been able to like really ever go further than like Gold 2, right? I even know if the Emerald person is telling me, "Hey, this is probably a better option to build this item over this item," I'm most likely going to listen to that motherfucker. Because chances are they know more than me. Now, if I have like a silver or like a bronze player telling me, "Man, you're bad at the game," I'm like, "Dog, this is bronze and silver lobbies. I don't know who you're preaching to who's bad. We're all dog shit here." Like, what the fuck? What is this? Who are you yapping to? Quit looking at the mirror, champ. It ain't healthy. This shit is so goofy, bro. That's why. So the moment I saw One Trick Pony fucking Widow with 200 ping, I was like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna be good. This bitch is about to get her shit rocked. And bro, didn't get one kill. I was like, at that point, dog, you just swap, please.
Swapping over Black Widow.
Okay, then we lost the tournament. GG, go next. That's literally how it works.
But of course, it's a bunch of women doing women things. I praise Kingsman for keeping it so humbled the entire time, bro.
This is an important conversation to have before a $40,000 tournament, bro.
So another suggestion
Oh,
Kingsman made was
man.
that Zaza doesn't play Widow because simply she isn't that great of a character. Widow
No,
has a
she's
sniper
not.
that not only is extremely hard to aim with already, we have to hit a headshot and a body shot or 3 body shots to kill a player, which is simply way too long and hard. Wait,
Yeah,
please. I know
especially in a
that's
tourney.
long and hard. I'm sorry. Too much risk of little reward. She also has no reliable stealth defense mechanism. She has her knockback and that's all. It's
Yep.
useless versus non-melee heroes. Long story short, probably the worst character to use in a $40,000 tournament.
Yep.
And it doesn't help that Zaza was playing with 200 ping, making her completely useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goofy me.
On God, goofy hours.
So whilst Kingman was just trying to be a good team leader, everyone in his team disregarded every single one of his opinions. It's actually so embarrassing how ignorant they all are to his advice. I've never seen someone be so confident in their own opinion, even though they are completely wrong. It's literally like trying to watch an adult babysit.
But see, it's even worse too because let's just take a second to think, what if everyone took like CC and Zaza's side? You know damn well they'd be singing a different tune on on Twitter. They would not be like, I'm sorry, I'll think about my actions, but like, bro. Fake as fuck.
A bunch of spoiled children. And trust me, it only gets worse.
Case and point proven right now. Do you understand?
Well, you've been making
Yes,
me
it
feel like
is.
of course I'm gonna
How
play.
do you not see the problem right now?
First of all, is that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead. I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
He really is 1v6ing.
Point, bro. Why?
Because he's the carry!
People are dying.
He's carrying you all!
4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza and the support. And we win because they don't care about anything else.
Guys, listen. You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college. I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
Real bro, the next time you're the comment, I will use you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe you could consider it again, but like I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. That's all you've been doing. The last
And people wonder why I'm not friends with women.
She died 5 times.
Especially in Black Desert, bro,
So
with
she's
shit
not-
like
so
this,
she's
hell
just telling
nah.
me, hey guys, I think that's enough, Brute. She should stop playing Widow. Like, hello, you are a sniper and
Bro.
you're a team who kills. Like, these chicks
I
have the
can't,
craziest
bro.
egos, even though they are completely wrong. And the evidence is right there. You've got no kills. And the saddest part is you can literally hear Kingsman begging the girls like, guys, please take this money seriously. You might not need it, but I need it to pay for my college. And they're just like, well, we're not winning anyways, bro, so forget it. So then why play if you're never gonna try? Knowing that Kingsman ended up getting kicked from this later, which I'll explain in a second, actually makes me so angry because he's trying to coordinate this team, adjust their tactics, and motivate them to take it seriously. But these airheads just want to argue and disrespect him. Honestly, this is what Mike Tyson meant when he said, social media made you way too comfortable disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face. He has zero respect for Kingsman, even though all he's trying to do is help them win. So from what I've seen so far, you can see how Kingsman was being treated. He was simply trying to win the tournament, whilst his teammates actively threw the game and told him to shut the F up. And you know what's the craziest part? The team leader, CC, would then go to the event organizers and tell them Kingsman is being disrespectful and toxic, which led to him being kicked from the tournament.
Okay, guys. Well, I was just kicked out of the tournament. Well,
It's so pathetic. It's
Yeah.
actually so
I know.
pathetic.
I've been messaging Bazim for the past like 20 minutes, and there's nothing you can do. I just gotta get removed, I guess. Wow. What a joke, bro. I mean, like, that's just insane. I can't. Unreal, bro, unreal. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy.
I don't think Basham will ever be doing
This
turdies
has gotta
again.
be the craziest thing to ever happen in my entire life. I am bullied by my own team.
I'm surprised the devs didn't ban both of, or
Like,
basically like
that-
almost
that
everyone on the
bullshit,
team.
And then like kicked out of the tournament for my reaction to that. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Just wow. For real, bro. For real, guys. Like just watch the VOD. I mean, you can see it from my perspective. That's insane. All I wanted to do was win this tournament and play to win and have fun with my teammates, but they did not want to do that and constantly painted me as a bad guy for what just happened, which is just absolutely ridiculous.
Now you might be wondering, how the hell did this dude who was simply trying to win this game get kicked? Well, listen to this. Zaza's boyfriend, Plunk, clipped a bunch of segments from the stream of them practicing when Kingsman was arguing with all the girls and sent them to the tournament organizers to get Kingsman banned. I mean,
Of
yeah,
course.
this Cat Plunk guy is definitely a cuck. He's not
Yeah!
he's not playing, he's just watching his girlfriend get absolutely trashed on this random team who's not even doing anything wrong apart from telling her to play a different character. And the worst part is,
I'd be a liar to say he doesn't give off the vibe.
Kingsman without any actual proof. It's absolutely absurd. Kingsman would show us the evidence, Basim was sent, and it was insanely pathetic.
Bazin also said he has some evidence on me, which I'm not really too sure what that is. I know I didn't really say anything, so I went back and I looked through and find the craziest clips, and all I could really find was this one clip.
There's only one person left.
Yo, Lucy. Me and you are going to have to carry so fucking hard, Lucy. I need you to pick up 18 pounds of titanium and put it on your back and go walking up a mountain because of how hard we're gonna have to carry. And there was also another thing, but I don't want it to get
kinda
confused,
true.
where I told my
Kinda-
viewers, whoever went into CC's chat and like spam my name, I'm going to ban you. But then I quickly cleared it up and realized that they were just suggesting. And the reason I even said that in the first place was because one of my viewers earlier in the day, when I was gonna ask Flats to play, went into Flats chat and said some insane stuff. So he was promptly banned immediately. And apparently I was also being called a loser and other names while the other streamers were muted. Well, I just have one clip here.
Getting yelled at, you know.
Widow is she's a hit or miss character. Like some games.
Yeah, and you missed everything.
Good every game. I like honestly.
Why'd you
yeah,
block
but
Zaza,
I just
bro?
don't think
I'm
you
just
should.
saying purely for the composition.
How are you doing, Canada? It's been a while
Lucky
since we
or
talked.
something that can
Without
heal
either. Or come on, Matthew.
Permadope like that is better because Widow is so frail and so squishy, and I know this because I've gone against every Black Widow, #1 Black Widow, all of them, and you run
Joe,
full
just
dive,
like Jared, no, I
Populo,
know. Everyone thinks this guy's a
dive
freak.
exploder
He's a
like a
loser.
bug. That's just what happens.
It's not such a,
Bros
that's such a
fought
good
the number
point.
one
You're
Black
so right about
Widow.
that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
And as you can see, because I let the clip play
That's
a
so
little bit longer,
nuts, bro.
Cece was calling Kingsman a loser on her own stream. So Cece calls Kingsman a loser, she doesn't get kicked from the tournament, whilst Kingsman, all he said was
Just call her a filthy Canadian, move on.
like he's gonna carry the team.
That'll give her
He's gonna
enough
have to
mental
carry the team.
damage.
That's it. Anyways, here's what Basim, the tournament organizer, had to say about Kingsman getting banned and why he got banned.
We'll explain from my perspective as a tournament host what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Listen to me. Nobody better get hate. All right? No person better get hate. All right? If there's anything about the tournament, if there's anything regarding any sort of decisions, if there's anything regarding anything, put it on me. All right? This is on me.
Oh, hell no,
This is
bro.
my decision. This is my
I mean, you goofy for kicking him, but
I don't like talking about drama, but it's
nah, they nasty as hell.
it's inevitable. It will find you at some point. I know this is gonna get edited and clipped or whatever and made into a video, so that's why I'd rather just give it a second. Let me collect my thoughts and let me just say everything I want to say. So if anybody goes on to make videos about it, if anybody feels this is unfair, you have your evidence. I have mine. Kingsman was kicked out of the tournament, not by anybody else, not by any prod member, not by anybody else. All right. The reason for that is because he violated the rules that are completely written perfectly in the Discord, and there's a zero tolerance policy. Now listen, nobody better give any hate to Kingsman. Nobody better give hate to any single person that's on that team. It is not on any single player. All right, this is on me for the decisions I made. This is my decision. He was kicked out was, for violating rules. All right, I'm gonna say that because I'm keeping it as respectful as possible. All right, I'm a tournament host. There is a level of creator respect, and this is not. I'm gonna say like somebody calls somebody a poopy head, they don't get kicked out of the tournament. There's reasons for this, okay? And it's not just a one-time thing because I understand warning is not an option, no. Because if there's warnings, everybody's gonna get warnings. There's a zero tolerance policy, and he wants to play and he wants to win, and he wants a lot of people to switch to different team comps. I understand he wants to win. I get it. You cannot avoid the fact it was very toxic.
Yeah, this is just absolutely ridiculous. I watched the whole VOD from Kingsman and there was nothing toxic. Were they all arguing and trying to get each other to play different characters?
It's
Sure,
not
but
like
this is a
usually making fun of
competitive
anyone.
tournament. Things are going to get heated, but Kingsman never personally insulted anybody. The worst thing he said was that he's going to have to carry them, and that Zaza shouldn't play Widow when she's going 0-5 on 200 ping. Whilst the girls, on the other hand, they were calling him a loser and telling him to shut the F up. And look at what Cece had to say about Kingsman in the Discord after the tournament. I'm pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills. And you know what's amazing?
So,
After
Cece,
Kingsman
why are you
picked,
playing
Team
games then,
CC
champ?
go on to get absolutely destroyed in the tournament, losing every single game, finishing second to last. Isn't karma beautiful? And do you remember Zaza's boyfriend, Cap Plunk, who sent all the clips to the tournament host in the first place? Well, this little cook would then go on to make a 24-page Google document with a bunch of fake evidence and fake transcripts of clips, trying to make Kingsman look like a toxic player in an attempt to ruin his reputation. And this Google doc barely had any evidence. He just kept bringing up how Kingsman tried to get Zaza to play a different character. And I need to make it clear how much of a loser this guy is. He's not even involved in the tournament, yet he took hours out of his day to find clips of Kingsman and write an entire 24-page document in an attempt to defame him and ruin his entire career, simply because his girlfriend sucks at Marvel's Rivals and decides to play Widow on 200 ping in a $40,000 tournament. This guy needs to touch grass. And Zaza Stacks would then end up putting out an apology on Twitter, saying she should have switched from Widow, that she takes accountability, and just in general apologizing for everything. But guess what? These losers still can't be honest and reveal the truth. Because in this apology, she would say she never helped her boyfriend write the Google document trying to ruin his
she's just a
career.
liar.
Even though, as his community note says here, Zaza Stacks states that she never knew or helped write the Google doc, however had retweeted several tweets containing the doc as an attempt to defend herself. And in this clip, she supported the idea of the Google doc exposing Kingsman.
Cece, did you see the document Cap was putting together about it all? Rage bait for 1 views? I'm not a rage baiter, bro. I'm not a rage baiter. He tweeted it? Yeah. Yeah, he's He's being very like straightforward about everything and putting all the evidence in there too. He's actually has a lot of experience writing good
What
documents
the
like
fuck?
that, so W cap. The goat, bro.
Yeah, she didn't know.
And honestly, even her apology
Uh-huh.
is absolutely pathetic. This is a definition of ego, by the way, whilst highlighting the fact she refused to change from Widow, even though she completely sucked. I want to reflect and take accountability. Blames the entire community for blowing it up, blamed Kingsman for putting pressure and why she didn't swap, it was not ego. Blames people for mixing up voices, blames tournament, blames her boyfriend, blames Blazim. And to make things worse, these in-game screenshots would surface of Zaza stack saying, "Justice for Kingsman, he is black. I don't give a F," being clearly racist. Now I'm not sure if this is 100% true, as Zaza is all over Twitter saying these are completely fake. And these comments do seem very extreme, but at the end of the day, you can't trust these gamer egos, man. They are no better than the guys most of the time. And guys, trust me, stick around to see what Cece said in her own Discord DMs. She is the craziest racist ego I've ever seen, but we'll get onto that later. And Zaza's boyfriend Kaplan would then go on to put out his own apology, saying he apologizes to Kingsman. He was completely
I mean, what do you
and
expect
shouldn't
from
have
her?
gotten him kicked from the event, with him then privating his account to hide from the people trying to hold him accountable. Absolutely disgusting. And it only gets worse from here. As a team leader, Cece is also a absolutely disgusting human being. Look at these screenshots some of her old friends put out about her. This guy Ash put out, "Been knowing this CCB was weird for a while now. And you know I don't sleep around. I hate Mexicans, Cubans, I hate dark-skinned people in general, black, brown, Mexicans, all of them. I'm racist as poo. Yikes." Then also these Discord screenshots, CC, "I don't like black people. Yikes." And just a reminder, this was the same girl that herself chose Kingsman for the tournament and then proceeded to call him a loser. And she would go on to post a video on her YouTube channel explaining the situation from
Yeah.
her point of view. And before we delve into it, I just want to read
Nobody
some of the
cares
comments
from her point of
because
view, I'm
they're
gonna be honest.
hilarious. Jarvis, "How do I victimize myself with a voice changer? IQ deadass decreasing from watching this sub emoji. Voice changer plus being tuber avatar to make you look innocent is wild LMAO. Jarvis, destroy all my sponsors. Not even Sims talking your side LMAO. Jarvis, make my voice higher so I sound innocent. She didn't have a panic attack, she had a fear of accountability attack." And yeah guys, people are saying she changed her voice to make her seem like a cute, e-girl, innocent gamer. Cause if you hear her voice in her other videos, she sounds like a normal girl. I'll play you guys a clip.
I'm legit the worst Val player. Know the man. It's the best. I don't know. It's like the first ever copy paste for my stream. It kind of goes crazy.
I'm making this video in response to Kingsman's video and also
Right,
to
you're like,
college
what?
partners that are going to come in and ask questions again. I'm just going to do this.
So yeah, she's definitely purposely trying to take the cute, innocent girl rap. And long story short, her response was really pathetic. She just said that Kingsman was bringing the vibes down by basically taking it too seriously. And I mean, yeah, of course, it's a 40,000.
It's a 40,
On
yeah, like,
day
hello?
one, I told Kingsman, rule number 1, don't tilt my team, and rule number 2, don't bring the vibes down on the team, because we're going to lose. A lot of you guys are underestimating how important vibes are in a team scenario.
Oh my
At
god.
the highest level of competitive esports, tier 1 esports, you will get booted from a team simply because
Bro, what are you talking about?
He's
He's dumb as hell. Bro, the coaches be like slinging slurs at their players, bro.
Kingsman when Bossum said he was going to kick him. Kingsman already showed that he wasn't going to listen to the rules I set on day 1, and so when Bossum said he was going to kick him for being disrespectful, I had no argument.
Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to repeat myself, but yes, CC, Kingsman is going to be competitive, assertive, and a little bit heated when his teammate is playing Black Widow with 200 ping, going 0-5 whilst there's $40,000 on the line. I think in this scenario we can all understand why Kingsman got a little bit upset, and it doesn't help with the fact everyone on his team disregarded his opinion, including CC, who told him to shut the F up. So just imagine how he felt knowing he's playing with a team who is practically playing against him. And I'll be honest guys, I can't watch the rest of this cute e-girl slot. Like, she's pitched her voice so high up, it's genuinely impossible to figure out what she's saying half the time. And long story short, she's just deflecting, putting the blame on someone else, and refusing to take accountability.
As
CC
usual.
will then go onto Twitter to apologize for the entire situation. Now unfortunately, she has privated her account, so I'm gonna roll a clip of Asmongold's hilarious reaction to
Oh my
And
god.
I'm not going to read all of this bullshit. We'll read the second part of it, though. I'm going off. I'm sorry, I was going off on the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000 notifications from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman's. I was having a panic attack. I just started experiencing them. Really? You had a panic attack? I wonder if he ever has a panic attack trying to afford college.
Can you recommend
Don't
some
ever
good
listen to
grinding
these people
spot
try to
for
beg, like,
290 AP?
Oh, feel sorry for
290 AP. 290. OLEDs was good. That should be within your range. Actually, you can do most of the 700 gear score spots. Or the 300 AP. Honestly, I would do any of the 300 AP spots. Like, mostly the Dekia spots are all really good. If they're the 300 AP. I'm surprised you only have 290 AP though, with all the free black stars they're giving out nowadays. You should like have like all 3 sobs basically by now. Also, this hour is almost done, so once this hour finishes up, I'll try to see if reconnecting my Twitch account to the, am I using Restream.io? I think I'm using something like that. But I'll see if that like fixes it for Twitch, obviously, because kind of want Twitch to work. If you're ever struggling with like figuring out like a good like grind spot, you can also always check Garmoth and just put in like your AP, and it'll tell you like what's your most effective like grind zone for your AP levels.
Okay, didn't know Gramoth is that goat.
Oh yeah.
Good to know.
Garmoth does a lot of some good stuff.
for me. I don't give a fuck. Who cares about your panic attack, bitch? You went out there and you put somebody else in a bad position, and now you want people to feel sorry for you because you're pretending, or maybe you do actually have a panic attack. Who cares you have a panic attack?
Yeah.
People have panic attacks all the time. So does that mean that now suddenly you're absolved of accountability? How pathetic. That doesn't work. Maybe that works with other losers like you, but it certainly doesn't work with me. And I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. Oh, it's his community that's the problem. No, the problem is you.
Yeah.
I deeply regret it, and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows terrible character, and I'll be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. You should get help instead of from your panic attacks. You should get help with your personality. You're nasty, rude, and in my opinion, I even think that her friend, whatever this, I don't even know who this is, right? This girl right here, this one's even worse. Like this girl
the
is like
6'7" chick,
and
yeah.
annoying, but this one is like 1,000 times worse. Like there's nothing that's more embarrassing and pathetic than to make fun of a guy trying to pay for college as a fucking e-girl too. You're sitting there being an e-girl and you're making fun of a man trying to go to college. This is pathetic.
I'm gonna play Widow. I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Mentally 5.
Yep.
I guess actually that might be an overstatement. The fake true voices, yeah, it's so pathetic, man.
Yo, low-key, Asmongold is spitting facts. We ain't reading all that BS. You're a disgusting, racist hypocrite who deserves everything she got. Oh, and the community note is perfect too. She doesn't actually feel bad if this is a PR move.
Yep, exactly. Thank you.
Before she put out the apology, she replied to some comments on TikTok, and it showed us how she actually felt about the situation. Lol, Glazing Kingsman for what? Now you're gonna lose. Picked out your best player, lol. To which she said he did it to himself. She also said this in a Discord alongside the previous screenshot I showed of her calling him a loser. Yo, Kingsman, suckers, screenshot this. You'll think I ain't see the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord. W not spreading hate from the mods and the Kingsman community. Clearly CC, the disgusting racist e-girl, doesn't feel sorry or feel bad. She just wants to make it look like that so people leave her alone and let her move on with her life.
Hell
And
no.
unfortunately for her, it does seem like this
Never move on.
situation has definitely affected
Be
her.
petty.
She lost multiple sponsors and got kicked out of her creator program. We have been made aware of this situation involving
Hell
CC
nah, bro.
during the
Be
recent
petty.
tournament. Whilst we are
Never
honest,
ever let it
we do
down.
not support behavior like
Never
this or
let her
disrespectful
live it
creators.
down.
As a result, we'll not be continuing any partnership moving forward. We believe in keeping competition respectful. And
Lose
respectful.
every sponsor, bro.
With
Except the
Razor
gambling
Protect
ones, because
Accent,
obviously that's
we
how
was
they don't
also
give a fuck.
getting removed from the creative agency. And you know what? She deserves this. She ruined the Kingsman's chances of making money to pay for college, so it's only right she loses her income too. And the situation will only get sweeter as Kingsman will make his own Twitter account and drop the CC files, which we'll go through right now. So Kingsman would firstly show us messages of CC messaging him, saying, do something, these effing NPCs in my Discord server, TikTok chat, Instagram comment streams. Holy F, they think I'm responsible for blaming you, and all I said was, okay, I agree, Basim. He was gonna beat you anyways no matter what I did. I wish you asked for clarification before you posted this godforsaken video. Instead, I'm here fighting panic attacks and mass banning
Bro,
people
nobody
on different
cares.
platforms.
Nobody
You can
cares.
post or delete the video if you really care.
Cry
You
me a
don't really
river.
response. Just like you on 40k, I want some peace of mind for the next time I go live. Well,
Yeah,
no
nobody
offense,
cares,
lady,
bro.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you ruined the tournament for Kingsman. She would ask him to delete the video. Jesus, she was going off in these Discord messages. Oh, sorry, you're uncomfortable that I'm taking no for an answer. The same way you didn't take no for an answer for an hour. Or the fact that the only thing you said to the team was about money. Like, seriously, bro, why the F would I want to kick you if I insisted you stay after you said you want to go play ranked? Thanks for throwing me under the effing bus and into unlimited harassment for X amount of weeks, if not months. Get your effing clicks
Good.
now, all because your
Good.
actions got you banned and you can't accept that. Usually I'd be mature, but I don't owe you that if you can't even see how you're in the wrong. You're an asshole for harassing Zaza for a whole hour and making her upset even after we said to stop her and getting the harassment attendance fault. And I love how Kingsman is just Giga Chad who doesn't care. Sorry to hear that. Stop lying, you're not sorry. I mean, you also got banned from Twitch the same day for your actions, which is a totally separate matter. She said something, you said okay, I'm done talking, good luck. Yeah, so Loki CC just wanted him to delete everything and make her look like a good person, even though she wasn't. She was
Hell no.
complaining he was taking stuff out of
Never
context,
let her
even
live
though
it
we just watched
down.
the whole VOD. He uploaded the whole VOD, and we can see it's not out of context. And she, Loki, deserves what she's getting. Not the hate, but definitely the backlash. And even after all of this, somehow CZ has fans that are posting weird stuff like this. Think about it, she was having fun, then got cancelled for being a bully. When everyone does more malicious and vile things, this proves if you're hating, that makes you an incel. If Kingsman needed the money, he can get a job and quit gaming. CC did nothing wrong. Yeah, this whole situation is absolutely insane. These guys could have just played the tournament properly, listened to Kingsman advice, and it would have been fine. But no, these three girls and the girl's boyfriend decided to ruin their careers and potentially lives because of a silly little tournament. And Basim, the tournament organizer, would actually admit he was in the wrong for banning Kingsman. I'll play you guys the clip.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right.
See, he's smart.
You're absolutely right. 100%. No question about it. Like, there's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's like difficult to admit when you're wrong and you f***ed up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me what was. That's whatever. It doesn't matter.
So yeah guys, I think that explains the situation pretty well. Kingsman just wanted to win this tournament, try pay off a little bit of his college. But these three girls bullied him, disregarded him, and attacked him for suggesting they try out a different tactic or switch characters. Honestly, the whole situation is just so absurd. I have no words. I can't believe Zaza's boyfriend literally clipped stuff, made a whole 24-page Google Doc to get Kingsman kicked out of the tournament. When the guy's not even involved in the tournament, he's not playing. Sure, his girlfriend is, but that's not his business. I also think it's hilarious how this whole thing blew up and went past the Marvel's Rivals community. Like, this is being covered by like outlets. I even saw NBA.
I love getting CC'd.
TikTok about it. Penguins is covering it. Asmongold is covering it. I think a lot of people are just sick of these e-girls crap and just want them to finally take.
Bro, I love getting CC'd mid fucking PvE iframe, bro. This shit is yes. Fuck that. Alright, buddy. That needs to be fixed, because your barrel roll is supposed to be a PvE iframe. Why am I getting CC'd in a PvE iframe?
So Reddit moderators, or as they are alternatively called, volunteer internet janitors, for years now they have been getting some negative PR where they are commonly described as repulsive, cringe, power-hungry individuals, spending most of their time inside their PC, moderating pixels on a screen for a subreddit with 5 active members, all with an anal clasp so weak they have created their own brown marinade that has subsequently stained the office chair they use, and once again doing all of this whilst not being paid at all. But that is basically what goes through the average person's head when you say you moderate a Reddit page full time, and said reputation is only rivaled by their closely related sister species, Discord mods, and that is a whole different ballpark. But anyway, getting to the topic of today's video, despite the stigma that surrounds Reddit mods, most of them are probably normal people that just found such an interest in some niche topic that they wanted to dedicate some of their time to moderate for said page where others that love the same niche topic can congregate, and they probably work somewhere in the IT sector and possibly maybe a fairy. Even if the reputation of Reddit mods had improved even by some over the years, all of it was in vain.
Hello, thank you for the
they have
subscribe.
once again experienced a generational setback in their reputation.
By the way, guys, give me like 5 minutes, or sorry, after these 5 minutes, I'm going to end stream, reconnect my like Twitch account to like my fucking OBS to see if I can get Twitch to stop being goofy.
Something similar to a humiliation
I apologize for that inconvenience.
Message to the CEO of Reddit because he
I just think Restream.io just kind of had a goof
this isn't the first time we spoke
or something.
about Stale 2000 or livestream fails. In fact, I spoke about both in a video called The Downfall of Livestream Fails a few months ago, and even Mr. Stale commented on the video himself. So let me just say, I found this fool's gold vein of content first, just saying. But in said video, we discussed the Reddit page he was a moderator for, which was and still is somewhat the hub for streamers. Admittedly, it has led to a lot of content creators being more noticed, and one can go as far as to say it made a lot of their careers, as it was the #1 place people would go to for streaming content. But it saw a lot of issues over the years since it was called Livestream Fails, and its original purpose was showing people failing whilst live, like the classic Clara installed cheats on my PC, and I only just noticed I could see the bone density of people through walls after people pointed out in my chat.
Wait, what the Clara!
Clara!
Hold on.
Damn, it was Clara.
Clara. Let me just message this girl. Give me 1 second. Why the fuck is this
Clara strikes again.
And that is streamed for about a decade with the same questionable camera angle, being stream sniped by the entire cast of Who Killed Captain Alex. But the Reddit page over the years slowly descended into a place not where just funny clips were shown, but where people came to see the latest streamer drama, and a place where people would wish the West for certain streamers, and even the streamers themselves understood the weight livestream fails held, with allegations that certain streamers with influence would get in contact or already had personal contact with the moderators of the page to censor posts about themselves so that potentially they could avoid any criticism or negative posts about them on the page, with it being suspected some posts regarding certain streamers were moderated more than others.
I know this is disrespectful, but Nick and the whole squad, to get honest with you, you guys are being given a treatment that other streamers are not being given. It's not applied across the board. Everybody gets on it, and y'all get off easy because you get to control the mods. Hey.
And when the mod team got accused of having a bias towards certain streamers and just all around having terrible moderation, the head mod himself still went on a PR run to clear this apparent fallacy by going on multiple streams, and when called out for specific events, he either didn't know why something happened or agreed with them and just made things worse.
Emily's spreadsheet to revenge porn. Ellen removes another extra Emily thread.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that wasn't up. Whoopsies. Teehee.
I don't remember this one.
My bad.
You did compare it. What happened with that? I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I removed that, but yeah, it does seem like a fair comparison. Yeah, maybe it's the Emily. Maybe it's like the.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, you could. I don't know.
Yep. Yep.
That's
Caught.
a tweet to me. I don't know
Caught.
why that one would be removed.
Caught.
So I mean, I didn't remove that one, but.
Caught.
Caught. It was not
Caught.
Okay, I think that one should have stayed up. I don't know why we removed that.
I hate listening to XQC. It feels like a fever dream.
That might be the case. Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely keep more of a lookout for that.
Isn't he like from Quebec?
I think it was because they added the word multi-millionaire at the beginning. You know, this is like an edge case.
Good old
I don't
XQC.
like people like really inject like extra information into the thing. Like,
And there was also the accusation that Stale himself was treating the Reddit page like his own personal playground, ignoring the rules of the page and posting things that shouldn't even be on livestream fails, simply because he liked those posts, and even when the other mods called him out for this and unanimously voted for him to be removed as head mod, which was the same
I think he ACCTUALE is.
those years ago, and he just decided
No,
to
I'm
remove
90%
all the
sure.
ones that voted against him.
Says that this employee said this about Twitch or whatever. Those always stay up.
yeah. So if we're talking about
It's like he is having a stroke 24/7.
so maybe that's my bias.
Bro,
where it's
he's
like,
just
well,
got the
anything that's
zoomies,
about
you know what I
Twitch,
mean?
about a gaming company, I would want to keep on the subreddit because I think that's cooler than influencer drama. But yeah, so people got really mad about that and they tried to vote me off, but that's not how Reddit works. You can't vote people off the island. If somebody's the top, you basically cannot get rid of them unless
Yep. Power got to his head.
In my previous video,
And I mean the one on his shoulders.
were just accusations at the time, either supported by the words from Stale on his own PR run, or from the track record of the Reddit page. But I have now been provided evidence from past mods of the page that both livestream fails and Stale were a whole lot worse than what we initially thought. Like, this is going to make you feel disgusted with yourself even if you simply considered making a Reddit account. And it even extends to the question of legality, as the mod I talked to believes there could have been something illegal happening behind the scenes. But first, before I get into the meat and potatoes, I need to quickly talk about what happened recently and how both livestream fails and Stale were pushed to the forefront of the internet. And
Okay, let me do this real quick. This thingamabobs. See if I can figure this shit out.